what is benchmarking in telecom?
Okay,
And how is it used?
so yeah, absolutely. So benchmarking is, every single business you can drive up and down the freeway or the Beltline, wherever you reside, and every single company has internet service. They have computers, they have databases, they have applications, but nobody really knows what the cost of that company is and how your company compares to other companies that have your same approximate IT infrastructure or environment, as well as what the costs are, what carriers you're using. So benchmarking allows you to take a step back and find out either a company that works with many clients that can do that benchmarking for you, or have the expertise to find out what other people down the road or across the country are paying for those same services, which half the battle is having the awareness of knowing what other people are paying.
Right.
From your own perspective, not what the carriers are telling you or industry average reporting, but live information that's current information. Benchmarking will help you hone in on the services that you actually need versus services that you're paying for that you may not need, as well as reducing your costs, because the costs aren't going down, the technology is not going backwards, and most people don't have the time, resources, expertise to stay current on the new acronyms of the day and the new latest technology expenses. So benchmarking helps you to stay current and be in control of your environment and the costs.
So in order to have access to that data, which is not something that's really out there for everybody to get a hold of, is that something that they have to work with a consultant or somebody like Valicom to secure?
Absolutely. And working with an existing telecom expense management company like Valicom is probably the most beneficial way, because you could pay thousands of dollars for a report, and unless you actually vet the company providing that report, you might find out it's 10 years old, which would maybe mean that the pricing is not current, it's out of date, it's not covering some of the technology if you're using the latest and greatest technology. But working with a company like Valicom, they have years and years of experience. They're working with some outdated equipment or that the clients are using, as well as leading bleeding edge, as well as all the services to provide the support for whatever technology the client is using. So they're seeing clients of small, medium, and large and enterprise level that are using that on a regular basis, so that you know that working with a company like that, the information is current. And then you can make decisions from that, knowing that you're working with real-time current data and not something that's a year or even 6 months old, which could make a big difference in your costs.